One of the first things we'll want to do once we've obtained scores from our test takers is to convert the scores so that the set of them has a mean of 0. So the mean of a distribution can be thought of as its center. For example, let's say that we have 5 scores, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4 from 5 test takers. The mean of the scores is the sum of those divided by 5, the number of test takers, and that's going to equal 2. That mean is also the center of the scores in the sense that on a number line, the numbers balance perfectly at 2, as you can see in the figure to the right. Okay, so we have a mean of 2 for our 5 scores, but we want to move that mean to 0 in order to make these scores into z-scores. So we can do that, and we can move the entire pattern of scores up or down the number line by adding a constant to each score or by subtracting a constant. And this is called centering the scores. In this case, we want to center the scores at 0, although there are sometimes reasons that we might want to center the scores at a different point in the number line. To move our z-scores, our 5 scores can be adjusted. So we take those 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4 obtained scores, and what we're going to do to get them to 0 is to subtract the mean we calculated earlier of 2 from each score. And that yields a new set of scores that go -1, 0, -1, 0, and 2. And as you can see on the figure to the right, the pattern of scores remains the same, but now their mean has been moved such that it's 0, which is the outcome that we desire. Here is another way to look at what we did, by the way. On the left-hand side, I have an ID for each of the 5 participants who took the test, the test score that they originally obtained, the mean that we calculated of 2 for all the test scores, and then the recentered scores, or the scores that resulted from subtracting the mean from the obtained scores. That is the -1, the -1, the 2 zeros, and the 2 that we saw in that revised number line. So that gives you a sort of a flow, a column-by-column flow of what we've accomplished so far. And that's how we center our scores.